Hello people, Joe here today. The reason why I'm called story time in Sliveria is because I'm actually going to say a story. Don't pay most attention on the story, don't pay most attention on the game. So today, did you hear the big thunderstorm? Tell me in the comment section below if you heard the thunderstorm.
Only if you was in England.
Yeah, only if, oh no, they probably wasn't near here though.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not telling them when I was. But anyway, where I live, there's a big thunderstorm. Yeah, and guess what? There was, and that my year 4 class, the year 4 and 5 classes were flooded. Just imagine your classroom at school was flooded. It only came up to the teacher's ankles, but it was flooded. Oh my goodness, imagine that. Oh, I wanted that guy to die. And guess what we had to do all day? We had to teach the year 1s. Because, shush. The year 5, shush! The year 5 and 6 classes were, not 5 and 6. Oh, forgot. Shut up! The year 5 and 6 classes the year 4, I'm in year 4, the year 4 and 5 classes were flooded, and guess what, they were up to our ankles, and so for the day, when we got to school, my dad said, I'm not listening to these emails, so we went to school. We didn't know anything about the flood that was happening in our classrooms. Yeah, because it said on the emails. So, shut up, Chris! So, yeah. Everyone said that the classes were flooded, even the teachers. So I really wanted to see my class, but then at the beginning of the day in the hall, the teacher said, so what we're going to be doing today, you people. So only 16 people from year 4 came out of 90 people in year 4. 16 people came, and out of 90 people, 16 people came, and we had to. They said, you guys are going to be helping teachers, and I had to help a class called Apple Class, and where was I? I had to teach a class called Apple Class, and when the teacher said I had a partner. Oh, yes! Oh, don't take my food! Okay, sorry about that. We had to, I had to work with the worst person in my class, and his name is Zaid. I hate him. Wish I could punch his face. What? No, he likes me so much for some reason. Yeah. I didn't even like him. He just liked me as soon as he joined the school. For some reason. Anyway, so yeah, his name is Zaid. I really hate him. I hate him so much. So, oh yes. Anyway, so I really hate him. I had to work with him. Then we walked up to Apple Class. Oh, so we went up to Apple Class, and we helped them. I helped them with their maths at the beginning of the day. I helped them with the maths. I helped them with their handwriting and stuff. I helped them with loads of things. And then it was playtime. The end of the day. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what happened. So was working with year one, so no offense to them, but they had easy work for us. Like we helped them. So their work, I had to help them with their work, me and Zay, the person I hate. And he even likes me so much he invited me to his party. Anyway, so we got to watch Horrid Henry because that's what the year ones were watching. Anyway, um, shut up. So people, yeah, and we were doing this thing on the. Oh! They even had their own fruit time anyway. So there was this thing. The teacher was called. She might not want me to tell her name, but whatever. I don't care actually. Yeah. So there's a teacher. The teacher asked, "What's your favourite fruit?" They said, "Who? You can only vote once." Then she said loads of fruits, and then you had to do these things. Everyone was doing handwriting, and me and Zayd picked 4 people. Yeah, we picked 4 people. And yeah, to do it, and he was just picking his friends. Because of that, I just picked girls because then they wouldn't have always done a good job, would they? It was just picking boys. So anyway, yeah, we did that, and it's ladies first as well. I have to remember that. Anyway, so yeah, so we did this. So Miss Dyke said Oh, I just said her name. Oh my goodness. Anyway, the teacher said, "What's your favorite fruit?" Oh, sugar. The teacher said, "What's your favorite fruit?" And then we said our favorite fruit. We had a vote. Then there's this website called Busy Things that we went on, and then we had to help them do their work on Busy Things. What we had to do a graph of how many people like each thing, and then we. Oh, okay. Sorry, I nearly died there. So we had to pick four people at a time. What a kill that was! Anyway, we had to pick 4 people at a time. Oh yes, you had to pick. If he had gone to the left, I would have been in big trouble. Anyway, yeah, yeah. Am I left? Oh, what a kill! I killed so many people. Oh, what? Anyway, so yeah, I told you not to sing in my videos. So, yes, he died. Anyway, so yeah, we did the graph, and then we had to pick 4 people at once. The 4 people who were doing their best handwriting, but everyone had to go in the end, obviously. And he wasn't listening to what I said. He just said he was kept picking people up. Every time one person finished, we had to even write the people's name on the board when they started, and he kept picking people before everyone had finished. And he confused me. Plus, we're on the leaderboard. Look on the leaderboard, people. We're on the leaderboard. Oh my goodness. Oh! Was 10th place. Anyway, so, yeah, and he kept picking people. I said, let the whole 4 finish, then we'll pick another 4. So I don't get confused when I tick their names off on the sheet. And guess what? He didn't listen. He kept picking one person every time one person finished. And then I got so pissed off. I wish I could punch him in the face. Like a mace. I wish I could punch him in the face. So yeah. Yeah, like in the face as hard as I can. Like I'm the strongest person in my year. Probably like the strongest in the school. Yeah, I'm the strongest in the school, and I'm only in year 4. My school goes to year 6. I wish I could have just punched him in the face. I should have, but no. Oh! Yes! Oh my gosh. Anyways, I wish I could just punch him in the blooming face. What you say is your only man way. Say, sugar. Yeah, I wish I could just punch him in the face. Then it was home time. I was so relieved. Hopefully we don't have to do that again, because our classroom was flooded and went up to the teacher's ankles. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the story. If you did, please smash that like button and ask for more stories. Every time I get a story, I will put it in. I'll do a series on this as well, hopefully. I might do another video on the same story. You might be thinking, why will you do a video on the same thing? And the reason why is because I right now only have 4 subscribers, and when I get like a lot of subscribers, like 100,000, I might do this story again if I remember it. So yeah, see you guys next time. Goodbye.